to another episode of the Pure Sounds Project. I'm your hostess, Sophia, and I'm so excited to be bringing you today, Frans. Woo!
Hi guys, my name is Frans, and I'm excited to be here. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, awesome. I'm glad you agreed to come on the show. So Frans, this is the first time we're meeting. I know you from Instagram and from a few things you've done here and there. It's the first time I'm meeting you in person. So tell me a little bit about yourself. Who is Frans? What do you want the people to know?
Okay, so my name is Frans, second year student at UNAM, aspiring musician. I basically started music let's say from not a very young age. I would say maybe from grade 8 or so. I think grade 8 I had my first audition for this musical with Lisa Ellis, and then that's the time I actually found out that no, I can actually make this, turn this into a professional career.
Okay.
I was okay, no, let me pursue this. So
what musical was that?
It was Joseph and the Amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat.
And how was that experience?
It was really awesome. It allowed me to get out of my shell a bit because it required, a lot of dancing and stuff like that also. And I'm not a dancer. I have 2 left feet.
Yeah.
Also, so yeah, it was quite an amazing, because I'm an introvert basically. And that show just allowed me to just get out of that shell, just explore new things, try new things. Even with my music, it also allowed me to also explore different types of music as well. So,
okay.
Because I just mostly focused on R&B, the mellow stuff. So that basically just allowed me to explore. Yeah.
To do that cabaret style of singing and the classical world, because that's obviously
exactly
Lisa Ellis'
that's what
background. Were you singing before that in a choir or just in your bedroom, and then you thought, let me audition for the sing? Or when did you start doing the singing thing?
Okay, so I think we had a family gathering also. It was December when I was younger, and then later on we started singing all of us together, and later on it was just me singing. People were listening, and were like, what just happened now? And they were like, no, continue singing, you sound really nice and stuff like that. So
would you say you have a musical family?
Not at all. I don't even know how I got influenced. I don't even know where I get the influence from. My family, they have really good taste in music as well. So, but none of them are musicians per se, but they have really a good taste for music.
Lovers of music.
Yeah,
themselves.
exactly. Yeah.
So, what are you studying at the moment?
I'm doing arts and majoring in English. So, yeah.
Yeah. Must be nice. I'm always so jealous when people say, I'm studying poetry, or I'm studying music, and I'm just good on you, man. And I'm glad your parents are supportive of that, and
yeah, they are.
They're
totally
allowing you to pursue your dreams and your passions, because that's something that's very different and that has changed over the past couple of years. Tell me more about yourself.
I grew up here in Windhoek, Namibia. Yeah, obviously I grew up here. Yeah, I've basically been here my whole life, but we often go to South Africa also because I also have family there.
Okay.
Yes.
So I'm curious, how did you meet Tad, and how did you form? Is it a band, or a duo?
So Tad and I
Tell me more about you and Tad and that. Because I love Tad. Tad is. You guys have seen him before. He's the guitarist and accompanist, and he accompanies us as well. So I love Tad. Tad, you're amazing. But tell us more about that.
Also, okay, Tad and I come from the same high school. I think he was a year before. He finished a year before me. But I've always seen him around the school. Always busy with instruments. We had music at school also, but at that time I didn't really take it seriously. So I usually used to see Tad and his other friend Richard, who was always playing at school with guitars and stuff like that. So actually just started after high school. That's when we linked up, because I had this one gig. Why don't I call Tad and find out if he could play for me at this event? So from there on, our relationship just groomed. We weren't really friends at high school, but from that one performance on, we just groomed, and we just we would have practices every week, once or twice a week or so. So yeah. We became friends through music, basically.
Yeah.
That's what I can say. Yeah.
Oh, cool! And so you guys formed a duo. Is it an official thing, or is it something you kind of?
It's an official thing. We actually wanted to start it a long time ago, but we've been wanting to start it, and then we just decided last year, 2019. No, we're officially going to start off and just see what lies ahead.
Yeah.
And it was actually 2019 was actually a really good year for us, because we just started out and we got so much exposure. So yeah.
Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. And your Instagram handle is what?
Tad Frans.
Tad Frans.
And you can find Tad at Tad NC, and myself you can find me at Marti Frans.
Okay, cool. So obviously their socials will be on the screen, description box, it'll be everywhere. Go follow them and like their content, because they're really talented. All right, so tell me, how has COVID impacted like your plans for 2020? I know it's starting to become a tired question, so I don't know if I always want to ask people this, but like I'm always curious, you know.
Okay, to be honest, for me, it affected me really because I was like, this year I was like, okay, I'm gonna step out and even grow more like into what I do, get more. My initial plan for the year was I want to be fully booked like for the whole year. So like from then we started getting bookings like at the beginning of the year, and then because of COVID, like those things were stopped as well. So it just like my focus this year was mainly just to step more out into the industry. Okay, school is obviously there, but I love I love what I study, so it's not really that much of a weight on my shoulders. So I just decided that this year my focus is mostly gonna be on that. Just focus on what type, because I'm still in the process of finding myself, what type of music I want to put out there. So yeah.
One of the reasons why I actually started the show was because, first of all, there isn't a lot of online content for like specifically Namibian artists, and I think it's nice like if someone just wants to know more about the Namibian industry, for there to be something that's out there. But lockdown also forced me to like take online content more seriously. And is that something that's maybe in your future?
During lockdown, I actually had the same thought as well, just to start maybe go on. I had some like there were days where I would go on like maybe for 30 minutes or so, just playing guitar. Because I started playing guitar like the beginning of the lockdown. So I started playing from that time. So I would go on and just tell people that, okay, no, inspire them basically like through that. Okay, so it's possible. No, you can achieve this and this per se in this amount, like this amount of time. So I actually did think about that, but it wasn't really fruitful. But I'm considering it for the future as well.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So what are you currently busy working on in terms of maybe music or other projects, and what can people be like excited about and look forward to?
So I've been writing a lot during this time as well. I've been writing, the only thing I've been doing was like writing, and Dad and I were supposed to meet up, but then I would always come up with an excuse that, okay, no, this and this and this and this. Not excuses. But still, I also want to put out stuff there and stuff like that. But I don't feel I'm ready yet as well. I first want to find that unique sound also for myself first, because like the thing I explore on mostly nowadays is like taking other people's songs and just trying to make it like how I would have done it on my own if it was my song per se. So yeah.
Okay.
So but we I think like after this, I think we're also gonna work on a few songs that we've been wanting to do. I think we're going to work on that, but I don't think from this year we might put anything out. Maybe starting from next year onwards.
Okay. And is there music that the two of you guys have written together? Or is it more like you write and he comes up with accompaniment and instrumentation? Or how does the collaborating work?
Sometimes he writes a song, because he's also a good writer. Yeah, he writes and then he sends his ideas to me, and then I try to develop them sometimes. And sometimes I send what I write to him. So it's just like that. We just keep on sharing and coming up with ideas and stuff like that. Whatever works, we use that.
Oh, cool. Yeah. Okay. And like, what's the songwriting process for you? Like when you sit down with a paper or
for me, I need to be like in a very quiet, just a comfortable space. And I'm also very observant, so I like to write songs like from experiences, like things that happen outside or things like that. So. And also, like let's say also a topic that's trending also, I would look at that also and just, okay, let me just sit down and just try to focus on maybe a word. Let's say for instance a word. Like I wrote a song recently called Entanglement, like it's trending. You see, I like using things that are trending and just putting myself into it.
Yeah. So do you have a current favorite local artist, like Namibian artist? Someone who's doing music in the Namibian space? And maybe why?
Okay, there's Azaria. They released an album, I think it was 2 days ago. It's Azaria and Musketeers, and I listened to it. I listened to the whole album, and like they really just impressed me. Azaria, like she's really just putting Namibia on the map right now.
Yeah. Awesome. We'll definitely need to check her out. Yeah. Maybe have her on the show one day. We're gonna play Song Association, and everybody knows how this game goes. I'm going to give you a word, and you need to sing a song where the word is either in the title or in the lyrics themselves. So, and you'll have 15 seconds on the clock. And we want to hear you sing. Okay. So, I'm so excited. Okay, so the first word I'm going to give you is night. Like evening.
Baby, tonight, the night I'll let you go. Baby, tonight, the night I lose control. I'm done.
Ooh!
Sing some more.
Yes! Ooh, okay. You trying to show off like that?
No.
I didn't expect that actually. That was good. That was good. The next word is sweet.
Oh, won't you bring it to me? Bring your sweet loving. Bring it on home to me. That's it.
Why do you
Sweet.
sing so short? Keep singing.
Why?
Why we stop
Keep
it?
going, yes.
Oh, that was sweet. Okay, the next word is dream.
I have a dream, a song to sing, to help me cope. Everything.
Oh, also, no, you're killing this game, hey? Honestly. Okay, so the next word is fire.
There's a fire caught up in my bones, and I am not alone. It's coming out to life. It's coming out. There's a fire caught up in my bones. I don't even know. Was that again?
Let me, I'll check these things when I'm editing. You could actually
Not even
Does anyone know the song? Actually, I feel like
No, it's by. I think it's by.
I know
What's the
the
guy's
song.
name?
I think, yeah, that's
Abel
right.
Chungo. I think it's up. Yeah, song by
Yes,
Abel
it
Chungo.
is actually.
Yeah.
Okay, we got you. Okay, so the next word is tonight.
I just did it.
Yeah, I can't sing the same song.
Give me 0.
Okay.
No shame, you've been doing very well. Okay, the next word is you.
You fix your makeup just so. Guess you don't know you're beautiful. Try on every dress that you own. You were fine in my eyes a half hour ago.
Oh,
My voice is even.
oh no, the raspy is proper. Okay, the last word. I need you to kill it, and the word is yours. Or yours.
No, I won't hesitate no more, no more. I'm yours.
Yes.
There's a word.
You got it.
I got it.
Awesome. Thank you so much for playing the game. It's just to have a little. All right, Frans. Thank you so much for coming on to an episode of the Pure Sounds Project. It was a lot of fun having you here. If you guys enjoyed the episode, don't forget to like this video, give it a big thumbs up, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and please follow us on Instagram. Share this video so your friends can also enjoy this, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye. Every
Like,
single,
subscribe, follow.
every,
Right?
the thing is, like, once you start, you don't want to say this.
I was born by the river. And then